So I'm having a chat with Prince Daddy. How are you guys?
Pretty damn good. How's it going?
Wonderful.
Oh, good.
You're here at 2000 Trees. How's your day been for you so far?
So far, very good. Everyone's been very nice and a lot of good food, a lot of good bands playing.
Yeah.
It's been pretty cool.
Looking forward to later?
Yeah, what's happening later?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, I don't know.
We're gonna see the Wonder Years later. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Friends playing tomorrow.
Sounds like a good weekend. And once you have finished here this weekend, what's the plan next and where are you heading off to? What are you doing?
After this, we are flying home to New York and then flying to Michigan for a festival. It's called Pug Fest. Then after that is a Japan run. I think it's a little over a week, maybe like 7-8 days in September.
Yeah, good. And looking forward to the rest of this year. You'll be wanting to tour and do some more shows. When can we, over here in the UK, see you next?
I don't know.
Hopefully, I would hope next year, at the earliest. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm never in control, so whenever they tell us to come over here, we'll come over. hopefully sooner rather than later. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's always fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's the plan with writing at the moment? Have you got together and started to write some more stuff yet?
Not yet. No, not yet. But I mean, we're always like tinkering with stuff, so I'm sure pretty soon. I mean, we just released the last record last year, so we're still just kind of promoting that for now.
Yeah. And for those who haven't heard it yet, tell us a bit about what the release was.
It's it's a new record. I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of good songs. I'll tell you that much. It's good songs. I feel like we all would agree that it's our best so far. Hopefully, everyone that listens to it agrees. Yeah, you should listen to it because it rocks.
I feel like it has the most danciest, poppiest songs on it, but also like the most hardest, like fastest, like punk songs on it as well.
Yeah.
So it's very like dynamically constructed, I guess.
And do you think when you go to write the next record, you'll be doing a bit of everything, or do you think you might concentrate on one kind of area of genre that you've worked on, or do you think you might construct it in the same way?
I mean, again, it's still like very early, like talking stages. I think Corey, I don't know, he probably wants maybe to go a little poppier maybe, but I mean, that could change because even the last record was supposed to initially be a lot different than it ended up being. And of course, like, I mean, this is the same old story everyone says with the pandemic and everything, but we, when we had nothing to do, there was just a lot of time to like work on songs, and that record came out of that, really. So, I don't know.
Yeah, good. And when it comes to writing for you guys, how do tracks tend to start off? Is it a lyric? Is it a melody? Is it a riff? What tends to start tracks off for you guys?
I think Corey usually writes mostly everything like as a skeleton demo, I guess. So I think he's kind of unique in his writing, where like maybe it'll be like a guitar riff or something, or it'll be a vocal melody or a lyric, and then constructed that way to form the song. And then I figure everyone else kind of like adds their flavor to it,
Yeah. When do you guys get involved?
Honestly, usually after, I feel like at least for the last record, it would be like a pretty full demo would be sent to us.
Okay.
Even like the drum parts a lot of times is like he'll do them in MIDI and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll just kind of follow that. But obviously, add my own thing here and there. I feel like riffs and melodies though, that's usually mostly him. Yeah.
How much of an input do you guys have on the things like melody and the lyrics and things, or do you just let Corey do his thing?
That's all Corey. I mean, literally all we do is like, if he gives us a demo, like, he'll have me like write a guitar lead over a certain part if there's not one there, or like, I don't know. He's kind of, he has a very specific way he wants it to be sounding and a way to craft it. On the last one, actually, I think a lot of the songs he started writing, he like tried working in a lot of different elements. So a lot of them weren't written on maybe not necessarily on guitar at first. Like he was writing stuff on like synth first, and then guitar came later because he was trying to learn all these different elements. Just have like a wider palette of stuff.
Yeah. And when you're in the studio, obviously the demos are done. How do you guys then get it from that demo stage to a finished track? Is it click track? Is it all done live? How does it work for you guys?
this last record, a lot of it was recorded live. We were in a room together, just like played through the album pretty much all the way through. Well, not all at once. We like stopped between songs and stuff, but like a lot of the initial like tracking for the record was done like just everyone playing at once.
And do you think you'll do that again next time round and for the future, or do you think you'll revert back to click tracks?
I think it was a really interesting way to do it. Definitely a lot faster.
Yeah. I feel like we'll do it again. You know, I guess it depends on the song and stuff, but the energy was, I don't know, yeah. It feels nice.
I think the nice thing about doing it that way is that was just like the initial tracking, and then like after that we had like so much time to just do like different kinds of overdubs and adding all sorts of instruments in there.
Yeah, good. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.